Well, we are the Academy of Managed Care Pharmacy, AMCP. And before we get started, I want to quickly introduce our e-board. I'm David Zhao, I'm the president. Sabine Puglia is the president-elect. Sorry if I mess up your guys' names. Emily Tran is our vice president. Tweet Tran is our treasurer. Eunice Kim is our secretary. Daniel Doe is our director of special projects. Ann Zhang is our director of membership. Jackie Tai is our Director of Education. Amy Liu is the Director of Alumni Affairs. And on the Rockford campus, we have Liza Peterson, who is our Rockford Coordinator, and Omar Cano, who is a Director of Communications for the Rockford campus. And here are our advisors. I think Veronica is on, so if you wanted to say hi, you can.
Hi guys, hopefully you could see me. Welcome. Thank you so much for showing up. We're excited to have you. Hopefully you'll be interested in joining. As all of these guys will tell you, this is a great organization to be a part of. You'll learn a lot of new things that you may not necessarily learn in class, especially in your therapeutic classes. So feel free to disseminate this information to your fellow P1s and fellow students, and feel free to reach out to any of us, whether it's Mags, Mike, or myself, with any questions that you may have.
Thank you, Veronica. And they also have a managed care elective you guys can take P2 year in the spring, where all three of them rotate and give out lectures. And so just kind of introducing what managed care and AMCP is. Managed care definitely is a type of a field of pharmacy that not a lot of people are aware of. I mean, we all know community, retail, or hospital. But managed care is definitely something not as traditional. So just kind of what we like to say is the ABC of managed care, right? Improving access, better quality, and costs. And so basically managed care focused on improving all these, the ABCs, right? Trying to provide better quality for healthcare, trying to improve access to healthcare while reducing costs as well. Yeah, managed care pharmacy organizations covers a wide population of people. So here are just quick examples of where managed care pharmacists can work. It's not just hospital or just in the retail. You can work in health plans as well as hospitals and retail, doing different roles than what typical pharmacists do in a hospital setting. And on rounds, maybe you're not clinically involved, but you're more involved with medication therapy or involved in the P&T committees. So moving on to AMCP and what we are, the vision statement just quickly is that we are always for improving healthcare for all. And our mission statement is empowering its members to serve society by sound medication management principles and strategies to improve healthcare for all. So just going through what we can offer you guys as students is just the national membership. What they can offer you, what benefits from paying the national membership. You get access to the Journal of Managed Care and Specialty Pharmacy, which is a resource for articles that you can look up. They also offer monthly webinars as well as opportunities to attend conferences, which may be virtual this year, but hopefully there will be in person next year or in the spring. And then student pharmacists, they have specific benefits for you guys. They have student pharmacist specific programming, there's scholarships. I won the Nexus scholarship last year, or no, the annual scholarship last year, but they pushed it off to this year because it was online or got canceled. You can participate in the P&T competition, managed care pharmacy residency showcase, and you can join an AMCP national committee if you wanted to as well. Local opportunities, what we have for you is a P&T competition. We'll delve into that later when we hit that on the topic. And then we also offer a mentorship program where we match you with some alumni and they will mentor you. And they work in various fields, not just managed care as well, but some work in clinical, some also work in the industry setting. So we will tailor what your interests are and match you with the right alumni. And then as well as networking with online guest lecturers and alumni as well. We usually have CBS tours and to sit in on P&T committees, but I don't know how with COVID, obviously that's not going to work. So we're going to see if we can set up something online as well. And then we'll have panels and education on just internships and professional development, and see how you guys can approach or also obtain internships the way that those panelists did. And we also are going to offer a AMCP exclusive group chat for you guys to join, just so you guys can communicate and have just try to get you guys more involved, as with online it's kind of hard this year. And for you, specifically for you guys P1s, so Mike and Rocco, and let me see if someone else joined. I guess just you two guys. If you guys were interested, we have a P1 liaison position, which is a really great position for P1s to get involved. So I will let Lizel and Sabine talk about the P1 liaison, as that's what they were last year.
Hi, I'm Lizel. I was a P1 liaison at Rockford, and I'm currently the Rockford coordinator this year. And when it was in person, it was a lot easier for what our responsibilities were. I mean, we brought food to the meetings. That was like a main thing. But then we also advertised what our general body meetings were, what speakers we had to offer, and just let everybody in your P1 class know what's going on with AMCP. So just be your bridge between your classmates and the group.
Yep, and Sabine's not here right now. I think she's running late from class. But I was it when I was my P1 year, and you definitely kind of get hands-on experience onto what managed care is, and just see how the organization AMCP works internally, which is really nice. And you get the chance to start any initiatives or projects that you want. We're definitely willing to work with all of you to see what you want to implement AMCP. And just some requirements is that we will be sending out an application later this month, probably in September. And then you do have to pay chapter and national dues to be able to run for this position. And you just have to fill out the application. And then if you get selected to present, you'll present a short speech in front of eBoard and then answer a question or two.
I should also add, I think Sabine did like the spotlights on some of the eBoard, or that was one of her responsibilities. Then I think I designed like a fundraiser at Rockford,
the pie one, right?
Yeah, so just whatever you have ideas for, you can like implement them.
Yeah, so we give you like huge autonomy to start like whatever you want. Like I didn't tell them to do this; they felt like they wanted to make something out of their position, so they went ahead and did it. So if you're wondering how to join, we have chapter dues and national dues. It's not required to do national dues. You just lose the benefits of the national benefits. So chapters are $5 and nationals are $45, but we're gonna waive like the chapter dues if you guys just pay the national dues. So here's a Google form. If Anne can drop that in the chat, you guys can just quickly just be added to the mailing service, which email you all the information that you need. Yeah, so if you want, just Venmo at UIC-AMCP or cash to any of us. These 5 are $45. And then, yeah, so if you were looking to apply for P1 liaison or to join the PNT competition, you do have to pay national dues for both. And we expect it October 9th at the latest by 11:59 p.m. And then just because member engagement is really good, we're just expecting it to be low this year. We're trying to hopefully engage you guys more. So if you guys do enter these membership or become a member or attend GBMs, everything, or events that we hold, we will give you guys entry tickets. And at the end, we'll just raffle off prizes. We have a lot of AMCP gear, as well as I want to try getting a gift card set up so we can have like a gift card Amazon or like a Visa gift card as a prize at the end of the semester. So is Emily on? Because I've her transition us to the PNT competition, and that's how big a part of that is for us at this for AMCP.
Okay, so I'm going to talk about the PNT competition for the next year. So the PNT committee essentially just promotes safe and effective and cost-effective drug therapy for patients, and they evaluate drugs and just look into it to see if it's cost-effective and safe for the patient, and educate practitioners regarding the drugs and how to use them on their patients. Any organization that maintains a drug formulary uses a PNT committee, such as hospitals, health plans, pharmacy benefit managers, PBMs, and the VA. And a formulary is essentially a list of drugs identified by practitioners that offers the greatest overall value regarding efficacy and cost. So regarding the P&T competition, you'll be put in teams of 4, and what you'll be doing is reviewing a drug and the safety, efficacy, and cost of the drug in order to make a formulated decision whether to put it on or not. And you'll be creating a drug monograph and a PowerPoint presentation to present to managed care professionals, and that will most likely be virtual. And then you'll have the opportunity to compete locally at UIC and nationally. And you'll get the opportunity to have 3 credit electives if you compete in the competition. And the picture on the right is a team that placed 2nd nationally. So if you have any questions, you can email me here. And our next GBM, General Body Meeting, is on Tuesday, September 22nd, and we'll talk more about managed care and the P&T competition then with regarding dates and other information. So also look out for any updates on the records info session and collab with the industry org, IPHO. And you can find us on our website, Facebook page, and we have a YouTube page as well, and an Instagram page.
Yep, thank you all for coming. Do you guys have any questions? No? All right. Well, thank you for coming. If you ever come with any questions, I know Christine, hi, you just joined a little late. So we'll catch you up on anything you missed. But yeah, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to us. And yeah, thank you for coming.